Dear students, today we are practicing the chapter Understanding Quadrilaterals. If you listen these old questions and you are practicing, I am sure that you can learn the chapter Understanding Quadrilaterals. In this chapter, mainly we are discussing polygons, especially the type quadrilaterals. So we can practice the questions which will help us to learn the subject more. The question number 1, we can read the question. A simple closed curve made up of only dash is called a polygon. So here you can see that option A, curves, option B, line segments, and option C, lines, and option D, closed curves. So before we go to answer this question, first we have to understand what is a polygon. So polygon is a closed curve made up of dash. So before we go to the answer, we can think this is the least form of a polygon. Triangle is the least form of a polygon. So how many sides are here? 3 sides are there. So we can give name A, B, C. So here you have to learn few words. Symbol. Second one, it is closed. And third one, curve or line segments. So what did you mean by symbol? For example, I am drawing a line and it is intersecting. It is not a simple curve because here it is a intersection and it is not a simple curve. If we are drawing like this, it will be a simple one. So without intersecting, or if I am drawing a star, it is not a simple curve. So simple means without intersecting. If we join a line, for example, this is a simple curve. So you understood what is simple or not simple. Next one, closed. This is not closed, but this is closed. This is also closed. So the starting point and ending point are joining together. It is closed. So simple closed. And this is made up of line segment. This is not made up of line segment. It is a curve. It is only a curve. Without joining the line segment, we created this. So my dear students, the definition of polygon, it should be simple, it should be closed, and it should be line segment. Made up of line segments. Now we can easily answer our question's answer. What is the question's answer? A simple closed curve made up of, yes, line segments, not with the curves or any other things. By joining the line segment, what we get, that is the polygon. So I think you understood what is polygon. So first question's answer is, yes, made up of line segment. The option B is the right answer. What is the problem of option A? Option A indicates the curve. Curve means there will be line segment, lines, and other than lines, simply we are drawing the line curve. This is also not a line segment. So we can easily understand a simple closed curve made up of only line segments is known as polygon. So the option B is the right answer. Option C, lines. Lines and line segments are different. Lines means it has no ending or starting point. Lines means it never ends or never starts. It is continuing to both sides. But line segment means it will have an initial point and a terminal point. It starts from the point A and ends at the point B. This is line segment. So when we draw the polygon, we are starting with a starting point and initial point to this terminal point. So once again you keep in your mind, a polygon means it will be simple, it will be closed, and it will be made up of line segments. So simple means never intersecting. Closed means there is no starting point and ending point, both will be joined. And third, it will be made up of line segments, not only a curve. So this is very clear. We can go to next question. Next question, a polygon with the minimum number of sides is dash. Option A is given pentagon, option B is given. So option A is pentagon, option B is square, and option C is triangle, and option D is angle. So we can think of these 4 options. Option A, pentagon. Pentagon is a polygon with 5 sides. A 5-sided polygon is known as pentagon. This is pentagon. And second option is square. Square means we know that a 4-sided polygon with all sides are equal. It's a quadrilateral with all sides are equal and all angles are 90 degree. All angles are 90 degree. So this is the square. And option C is given triangle. Triangle is a polygon with 3 sides. And option D is an angle. Angle. We know that there will be an angle. So from these 4, the question it is that a polygon with a minimum number of sides. Here 5 sides are there, here 4 sides are there. So as compared to this is the minimum. Here only 4 sides. But as compared to triangle, triangle is minimum number. And angle only 2 sides, but the problem it is not a polygon. A polygon means it's a symbol closed. It is not closed, it is opened. Closed figure is polygon. So it is not closed. We studied the definition of polygon, symbol closed curve made up of line segments. This is line segment, symbol, but it is not closed. So it is not a polygon. We are discussing the polygon with the minimum number of sides. So 2 sides means we can construct. Yes, polygon. So at least 3 sides are required. So this is the least number of sides or minimum number of sides. Polygon with the minimum number of sides. With the minimum. So minimum, how many sides are required? 1, 2, 3 sides are required. So what is the name of this triangle? It is already familiar to us. So this question's answer it is that option C, triangle, which is the polygon with the minimum number of sides. Understood? Okay. Now we are going to enter very important question we can expect in our examination. The question it is that find the value of x from this figure. So by observing this figure, we have to understand what is the type of this figure and where it is mentioned the x. X is given to this angle R. So actually we have to find the value of angle R, that is x. So my dear students, once again listen what we are going to find. We are going to find the value of angle x. X means angle R. So what is the figure? By observing this we can understand it is a parallelogram. It is a parallelogram. So we have to understand what are the properties of a parallelogram. A parallelogram means its opposite sides are equal. A parallelogram means opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. So you have to observe which are the opposite sides here. This PR is opposite to QS. So PR is equal to QS. These 2 sides are opposite. So we can say PR is equal to QS. Why PR is equal to QS? Because this is a parallelogram. Parallelogram means keeping same distance in between the sides. And second point, opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. So you have to observe what are the opposite angles. Not only PR and QS, we know that SR and PQ also equal. That also we can mention here. SR is equal to PQ. Yes. Next. This angle X is at R. This angle Q is here. Opposite angles are equal. So this angle R is equal to angle Q. So we can write that angle Q is equal to angle R, or angle R is equal to angle Q. Other 2 opposite angles are there, P and S. So we can mention this P and S equal to angle P is equal to angle S. Why these 2 angles are equal? Because they are opposite angles. Why these opposite angles are equal? Because it is a parallelogram. So why it is a parallelogram? Because the distance between these 2 lines is always same, never intersecting 2 lines. So we can say these two lines are parallel, these two lines are parallel, so it is a parallelogram. If it is a parallelogram, their opposite sides are equal. These two opposite sides are equal. Not all sides are equal. Be careful. If all sides are equal, it will be a rhombus. So these two opposite sides are equal. These two opposite angles also equal. Here also two opposite angles are there. So x is equal to angle Q also. Now we can discuss what is the value of this x. Before that, we need to know one more property. What is that? Adjacent angles are supplementary. What is adjacent angles are supplementary? So my dear students, what is adjacent angles? Adjacent angles means two angles which are nearest. Suppose this angle R is here, its opposite is angle Q. But this S and this P are nearest to R. So the adjacent angles of R. What are the adjacent angles of R? Adjacent angles of R is, what are the adjacent angles of R? This S and P. S and P. So when we add this S with R or P with R, it will be supplementary. What's the meaning of supplementary? Supplementary means making 180 degree. Supplementary means the sum is 180 degree. Sum is 180. If the sum is 180, we are calling those angles are supplementary. So we require this x. X nearest angle is S, which is given. So we don't want to select P. P is also nearest, but we are going to select X and S. Why we are selecting X and S? Because they are nearest and one is to find and one is given. One is to find, X is to find, and this is given. These two are adjacent, nearest. In a parallelogram, because of parallelogram, these all points we are discussing. So this is a parallelogram. The adjacent angle R and another adjacent angle S. These two we are adding, we will get the answer 180 degree. So is getting 180 and angle R is our x. We need to find the value of x, which is the angle R. Plus angle S. Angle S is equal to 110, which is equal to 180. 110 is added to x, we get 180, means from this 180, this 110 is removing or subtracting, we will get x. So we can transpose this 110 to right side. X is equal to 180 minus 110. Here 110 is adding with the x. If it is transposed to right side, we will be getting the value of x. Then x alone on the left side. So we get x is equal to 180 minus 110. So what is 180 minus 110? It is equal to 70. So we got x is equal to 70. So my dear students, x is equal to 70. Why we got x is equal to 70? We studied the adjacent angles are supplementary. Adjacent angles are supplementary means sum of these two angles are 180 degree. 180 degree. So one angle is 110. So balance will be here. If it is here 70, then 70 plus 110 we will get 180. Is it clear? If it is not clear, watch this video 1 or 2 or 3 times. I am sure that it will be clear for you and learn it today itself. So my dear students, we discussed this angle. Now I have a question. What will be this angle? Already we said opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. This 70, its opposite angle is Q. So this is also 70. And what is this angle P? This is opposite to S. Here it is 110. So this is also 110 degree. So we studied opposite angles are equal. From where we got this 70? Because adjacent angles are 180 degree. So here 110 means balanced 70 is here. Then only it will make 180. And we got this also 70 because it is opposite to this. So we got all the angles. So in a parallelogram, one angle is given, other all angles can be found. So there is a question for finding the angles in a parallelogram. There will be one angle as it is given. So next question, here is 12 centimeter This side is 12 centimeter. So its opposite side also 12 centimeter, because we studied opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So my dear students, here 7 centimeter. So what will be here? 7 centimeter. So we go to all sides. Suppose in the question paper, if it is asking what is the perimeter of a parallelogram, perimeter of a parallelogram, what's the meaning of perimeter? Perimeter means the sum of the sides of a polygon, sum of the sides of a polygon. Here the sides 12 centimeter, here 7 centimeter, again 12 centimeter, again 7 centimeter. So we know that 12 plus 7, it is 19. 19 plus 12, we know that it is 31. Again 7 also there, so 38. So 38 centimeter is the perimeter. So based on the parallelogram, these all types of question we can expect. What are the questions we studied? There will be given one of the angle. So we can find all the angles. Two sides will be given, we can find all other sides. And if it is given the perimeter, we can find the sides also. That you have to check it and you have to practice it. So today we are going to conclude today's session. Before that, I just remind you, watch this video 2 or 3 times. If you understood, make a beautiful note based on the topic parallelogram. And also we discussed a few questions based on polygon. So today you have to learn polygon. What is a polygon? Simple closed curve. And second, you study the properties of parallelogram. Tomorrow, next video, we will explain more about more polygons. So, okay, thank you dears. We can